Microphone check 1, 2, how you do? Yes, indeed, microphone check.
To the world. Hey, man.
We getting ready to start, right? Make sure you share the live. Let me see some comments in the comments right now. Let me see where you are at. Good evening, Jamia. Let us know where you're listening to us from right now. Let's know. Good evening, conductor. See Sean. Yes, big up Michael and Pickering. Don't know. Kerry. I reach in the dance. All right. Flex gone next. Brenton, brother B. Look like the crowd billing nice tonight, Dirty Des. Look like the crowd billing nice, Dirty Des. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, good. All right, nice. Hopefully there's no echo in them kind of things tonight. We go see. So we getting ready to start the thing, right? So we start it.
Dirty Des to the wood. Hey, man. Dirty Des to the wood.
Pull up that Dirty Des to the world. You saying?
What's going on? Good evening, sir. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. You know what I see? I just had a just laugh, you know, 'cause I haven't seen you since the last show. Well, yes, we may have talked, but to see you then, you know what I mean?
Are you laughing at my beard again?
Of course. I at least figured by this show you might have got a small little lineup, you know what I mean?
Well, listen, I haven't been to work in 3 weeks, right? And so for work, I ain't really got to look no certain way.
Okay.
I'm not on Twitch every night like some of my friends.
Come on, son.
And that's it. I got nobody else. There's nobody to impress. Right, I'm at home quarantining, so this I'm a quarantine face.
So speaking of, you know, you don't have nobody to impress and you're not on Twitch like some of your friends. We have a friend here that's on right now. MC Brenton B says good night. So I'm very interested to see him because tomorrow actually he's gonna be going live with DOC. Good morning, right? I think Good Morning Neighbor. I think it's called. If I'm not mistaken, Brent, you can let me know if that's the case. I think it's called Good Morning Neighbor. Yeah, man. So I'm interested to see, like you say, this is your quarantine face. I'm interested to see Brenton B's quarantine face because maybe might have locks by now. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen Brent in over a year, probably. I can't even remember the last time I seen Brent. So, Brent, We are interested to see your quarantine face. Do you have locks? Maybe he pick up the locks that I got rid of last year. I know you never know. You know what I mean? Maybe he has an afro, a Gumby. You know what I'm saying?
Did you say Gumby?
Maybe a Gumby. Who knows? A throwback hairstyle. So
Don't
Brent,
don't kill me with Gumby right now.
so Brent, I'm interested to see you tomorrow on Good Morning Neighbor DLC. Yes, man. Yeah, I want to see if he has a quarantine look like Dirty Des here right now, all scruff and thing. I see hair pulling out of the back, Brent. Can you twist that one? And look, Des have good hair. Look, 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 look,
Is
look.
that,
Watch here. Yo, yeah, good
yeah,
hair.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not nappy and cornballish.
No, no, no. That one, big up my mother and my grandmother and my grandfather
Uh-huh.
on the mom's side for the good year, you know?
Okay, okay.
I always tell people this is my Indian side and they don't believe me.
Well, bro, I'm shocked to myself.
Yeah, right?
I
So
I figured to see a little Brillo paddish, but it
no,
looking straight.
never around here. Never, never.
Okay.
From I was I look at you, the hair was either always curly or straight.
Look what the conductor said. I lucky I get a trim. A trim. I was looking like sugar aloes. Jeez. Good evening, Leona. Good evening, everybody. Once again, it's another edition of Talk the Tings, where me and my brother Dirty Des let's get to sit back and talk some stuff. You know what I mean? Let's talk some things.
So
You know? So
man, let them
mhm.
know a little bit of the disclaimer before we start, just for people who are tuning in for the very first time or may have not listened to one of our previously recorded shows. You know what I mean?
And to let you know, this is our ninth edition, our ninth episode. So this is our ninth one. So not bad, not bad, not bad. So yes, we do this once a month now, usually near the end of the month. And like Dirty Des is saying, the disclaimer, which is not a serious one, but you know what? There's so much things going on with the pandemic, so much sadness, so much this, so much that. We try not to bring no set of heaviness here. You know what I mean? It's all about vibes, it's all about good conversation. It's all about fun. You see, as he pops a Heineken right now, it's all about that kind of vibe. You know what I mean? So we don't want no, let's say, negative vibes or nothing to dampen our spirits and things. We just want to share some light, give you some comedy, make you laugh a little bit, make you say, because you never know what we might say. You know what I mean? And because Dirty Des and myself are MCs, like, this is good for us because, yo, we haven't MC'd in a while.
Right.
Earlier tonight, DJ Chief made a comment in a group and he was like, wow, you let that one slide? I was like, let what slide? I can't let none slide right now, bro. I just want to lash thing, you know what I mean? I just like I haven't MC'd in a minute, so that thought process that we have that's usually rapid like this. Sometimes you may miss a little small thing. Nah, man, I'm just looking for things. Look, Brent said I still look cute.
Yeah, I saw that one. I saw that one.
All right, my brother.
Cute.
All right, Brenton, my brother, bro.
Yeah, man. Like we're not here to offend anybody. If you were offended, I would usually say too bad. But yeah, too bad.
this guy. This guy. You see what I'm saying, people? See what I'm saying? Oh gosh. Oh my
so
lord.
We got lots to talk about. So where are we starting?
I
don't even know where to start, to tell you the truth.
Where can we start today, man? Like we were supposed to do a whole thing last month, but it was your birthday, and I flipped it on you, and you didn't know nothing about it. We had a little surprise thing. So let me see. Where can we really start? Really and truly.
So hold on. Speaking about birthdays, earlier on you mentioned DJ Chief. So big up DJ Chief. His birthday was last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
China Berry, Carol's family got a big her up on his birthday.
Yes.
Right? Got a big up Chris Chetty on his birthday. Chris Chetty DJ, Chris Chetty's Hot Sauce, now co-owner or owner of Zen restaurant out there in Pickering. So big him up.
Correct.
Who else's birthday are we missing? Anybody
else? There's a couple of birthdays coming up. In truth, boy, I can't remember. Is it still Aries right now? I can't even remember.
No,
Aries?
I think we're in Taurus now.
Taurus, all right, cool.
I think it's Taurus season now.
But all the birthdays that have gone and coming up soon, celebrating. Happy birthday to you all. More life. Enjoy. You know what, Des? I'm gonna start with this pick here. You sent me some stuff earlier today.
Yeah.
Let's start with this one here. Let's start with this one. what what's really going on here, Des? What's really going on here? Is this Bonnie and Clyde? What's going on here? Like, can you explain this? You sent this to me earlier, and I was like, what the heck?
So just to let the people know, a lot of times Eman and I will talk about stuff that is either gone on with us or gone on with our friends, or sometimes we'll search the net and look for stuff that we think not is only funny to us, but maybe funny to our peoples, which is you guys, because we know how you guys are. In a sense, right? So I saw this picture, and I was wondering what was really going on with this picture. So I read the caption, and the caption originally said that the government of Jamaica is investigating this picture because at a wedding, these two individuals, who are now, I'm guessing, his husband and wife, are both brandishing guns at this wedding. So as far as what the caption had said, the guns are real.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot going on in this picture. So just to explain for some of the people, that looks like the gentleman looks like he has like a semi-automatic with an extra long clip.
Yeah.
And the girl looks like a M16 or
so Mike, hold on this. How you know about that? All them video games you be playing?
Yeah, Call of Duty and shit.
Call of Duty. All right, cool.
Right, good. So looking more into the picture, I'm realizing that the two gentlemen that are in the yellow vest, if you look closely, or you may or may not know, they are actually police officers as well.
I was going to say that. Yeah, they look like police.
Right. And the other one with the blue mask on with the yellow vest, he has a gun as well too.
Oh, he look like the best man.
Right. he trying to match.
Yeah, okay.
So on doing further reading and further investigation, it was brought to my attention that the two people getting married are actually police officers.
Oh, okay.
So I'm guessing that the firearms that they have are legal. And in doing so, they are allowed to have them out and brandish them if they are legal firearms. So I am guessing at some point at this wedding, some shot bus, they got married, couple gun salute. You know how Jamaicans like to do it.
Yeah.
And that's what happened, man. So I think once they're police officers and their firearms are legals, they can have it, they can brandish it, they can have it in public, and so the story goes.
Bonnie and Clyde, boy.
Right.
All right. Cool. So that is one of the pics that you sent me today. I wanted to share one with you too. So let me take this one off. Now, Des, imagine this scenario. You're talking to a girl, never went out, shooing on the phone. Finally say, all right, we are go out. Where you want to go? She say, let me go Island Mix. It's picture night. Let me go Island Mix. So use a beer, man, right? You mind that? Yeah. Songing good so far?
Yeah, so far so good.
So far so good, right? So you go now and you order a picture. And the girl say, all right. And the girl does this to you, Des.
Cuando quieras. Y no es la primera, que se ha bebido ya 3, 4 se ha bebido.
Y así se queda, tan pancho. A tomar por culo, perfecto. Jesús. Ya está, es un vídeo perfecto. No, está perfecto. Es que
¿Quieres ver cómo se ve una cerveza?
¿Cómo?
¿Quieres ver cómo se ve una cerveza? Mira.
Siempre quería hacer eso.
Je vais essayer.
Essaie de tequila. Allez, go. Allez, vas-y. Putain, 1 litre de polaner.
Bruh, that last one.
Forget the last one, the first one.
Okay.
Because the first one, she make a belch after that first one there. I would have been like, what, your granny ain't give you no tea in the morning? Like, what's I know you belching so like the middle of the day.
Brett.
But if she drinks beer like that, I'm gonna say, waiter, next one, quick, please, please. It's on tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Make it worse. I like to drink beer too. Nah, Bridge. We on. Beer for
Bro.
beer.
I know in our times we've had that kind of competition
Yes,
where
we have.
we would try to see who could down a beer the fastest.
Right.
Me not play with she.
Nah. That's serious.
Bro.
Like, that was that. I don't even think she swallowed. She just gulped it.
Bro, it looked like
That
she just
was
opened up
one-
her throat box and just pelted back.
That was one long gulp. That's all that was.
So you ordered more beers for she. Let me take this Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah. I'm ordering more beers for her because
Okay.
it's gonna be a good night. if she's drinking like that, it's gonna be a good night. I don't mind. I don't mind spending my money.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't mind spending my money. If she's drinking like that, I don't mind.
But the problem is, okay, you picked her up, right? You picked her up, okay? And now you're driving to wherever you guys are gonna go,
Yes.
and then she pulls out this. You sent me this picture. So what a good Dr. J's a Segway boss. You don't feel like a Segway too? Segway. So Des, explain this picture here, please.
So I when I saw that picture, I was like, is it some kind of new toy? Is it some kind of apparatus? Do you put food in it? Do you put drinks in it? Whatever the case may be. But ladies and gentlemen, what you put in these containers is your penis.
No.
Yes. It's actually for men. It's not
It's for men.
women. It's for men.
Oh,
It's
I
for
saw
men.
the one. Oh,
This is for men. So
I
while
saw the one for
driving,
women. Okay.
you drank your beers. This is what's happening, and you're driving and you need to pee.
Oh, confused. All right.
Right? You put your penis in there and you pee. So here's the question, Earl. Have you ever had to pee? Everybody's had to pee while they're driving. But have you peed in an empty container in your car while you were driving?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on.
Yes.
I have two questions.
Oh gosh.
First of all,
Anybody else? Anybody else in the comments? Come on, fellas. Flex got next. If Flex is not sleeping in the car, sure he must have the pea breads. Come, Flex.
listen,
Come on, somebody.
everybody that's on the feed right now, they're drinkers.
Right.
I'm looking at these names here. These people like to drink. Right. So I know that you get catch leaving a party, leaving a boat ride, leaving a fete, leaving a blocko, leaving a bar, whatever the case may be, and you catch yourself. You ain't pee before you leave the establishment. And now you're driving down the road and you got to pee.
Mhm.
Right. So here's my question to you specifically, Earl, in your case. What was the container? And was the container empty before you peed in it?
Oh God.
Dirty Des to the world.
Okay. So the container was actually a McDonald's cup, a juice cup
Okay.
or a soda cup.
Okay.
And a good size. So usually I tell people all the time, I'm not a beers man because as soon as I start to drink beers, I had to go to the washroom.
Mhm.
According to our brother Dr. J, don't break the chain, don't open the seal. I
Okay.
don't want that busting in my belly. Me know about that. So if I feel something need to come out, it coming out. So this one particular time, I don't know which party I was leaving, but it's like, you kind of feel like, man, should I use the washroom? Nah.
Right.
I go reach home.
Right.
Good evening, Mayana. So I'm like, I go reach home. And birds, a hot one hold me, and I only bouncing, and I trying to get home quick, and I only bouncing, and I feeling that tick ready to bust,
Yes.
bro. So I look around and I see that cup. Take off the little thing on the top, and I drive in slow, and yes, and I only praying that it don't overflow or don't fill up this cup. That's all I prayed. I praying that it don't overflow this cup. So yes, I
Because
have done it.
because once you start, you don't know how much is in you until
Bro.
you're done.
Yes.
Right. So that becomes a problem
Mm-hmm.
if you don't have another bottle to switch over.
Yes. So, and to be honest, I'm going to go back to the pick. I honestly thought it was something else because I've seen this. It was a camping thing for ladies
Okay.
who don't want to squat, who want to stand up and ting. So that's what I thought it was.
Did it look like this though? Exactly like
Similar. The mouth was a little bit bigger.
Okay.
So for more, obvious reasons. And now that you mention it, I do understand how it could be a men thing. But yeah, boy. So that's something you want to keep in your car, Des, is what you're saying? Oh.
Well, I've had the experience of having to pee in a bottle while I was driving. As
A bottle?
too, right? In
A
a bottle, yeah.
Your aim is so good.
Well, what?
Your aim so good while you're driving.
Man, listen, I was driving and peeing in the bottle at the same time.
Breads. A bottle, they said, right? Hold on. Let me ask the difference. Here. We're gonna take you to Jamaica now, right? Here's the bottles that we're using, okay? 2 bottles we're gonna talk about. Ting, a Ting bottle, or a Grace Tropical Rhythms bottle, with the fruit juice.
No. I'm gonna tell you what it was.
What was
I
it?
had a full water, like Canadian Avion, the cheap gas station water that you buy.
Yeah. But
right. So while I was driving, I realized I had to pee so bad, but I was on the highway.
According to Flex, how, Breads? No, Daddy. So Des, I don't want to ask a next question, because the next question I'm going to ask, Breads, I feel like I know you better than I show you, Breads. Come now, man.
Listen.
How? Hold on. How, Breads?
Yeah,
no. That Breads, you didn't see.
Breads.
How?
Breads.
Des.
You waiting for the explanation hour?
Des, man.
Let me tell you. Driving down the road, I'm on the highway.
Okay.
I'm going home. I'm coming from east going west.
Uh-huh.
I'm on the 401. I'm in the collectors. Right? And there's no way I'm going to be able to pull over, find a place, come out, pee in time. Nah. So I grab the bottle. As I'm driving, I empty out the water bottle. Right? And the first thing that comes to my head is the same thing we just spoke about. Once you start, you don't know how long that pee is. So you're hoping that pee cut shot. Right? Because if it don't, you in trouble. Right. So all I did was pull on my pants. Right? Make sure the steering wheel have the little lift. Make sure I pull up the steering wheel, right? Pull on my pants. I take the water bottle. I put it where it needs to go. I aim it right there, and boom, in the bottle.
Des,
you ever heard?
So, I've been to West Indian houses where they have a sign. If you sprinkle when you tinkle, be a sweetie and wipe the ziti. Did you sprinkle when you were tinkling, bro?
Brethren, the amount of wipes and Kleenex and baby wipes I have in my car, come on.
All right, brother.
Good to go. Good to go.
You sure?
I'm just saying, anybody else try this, make sure that you might have to cut the pee, or you hope that the pee ain't long. That's all I can say.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, Brenton B, man. Brenton B said no way. Yes, Brenton B, man. Yes.
Trust me. I'm still trying to understand this because there's no way there's this. No. I gave you, look at the bottles that I gave you. I gave you one with a cork, big so I could see. All right. Were you talking? And well, Brett, me
Telling
in
you,
another word.
I'm telling you.
All right. Well,
And it was, and
anybody
it was,
else?
and
Anybody
it
else
was,
had to, pee or do another thing while you're driving and you had to pull over? Anybody else? How about if we ask this gentleman here? How about if we ask this gentleman here? His first thing he's gonna say is how? How?
oh,
How? That's how.
good evening, sir.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Now, I think that the last time something like that happened was when we were, and it was a whole side of week. Des, Earl, you guys might have been there too. I remember Everett for sure. May you rest in peace. We was driving to Windsor.
Oh, shoot.
And these are the days when, we're being a little irresponsible, for being honest. And, we going down the road with Colt 45 or some kind of nonsense.
That trip was Bentley's boy. Bentley, the lemon lime Bentley.
Yes, yes,
And
yes,
some kind
yes.
of concoction.
Some kind of concoction. And I remember somewhere in the snow belts, we had to pull aside. You know what I mean? Everybody's side of the road. This is the time. Don't ask again before we reach where we had to reach. Because unfortunately, Des is the kind of fella who, when he had to go, that's it, That's it.
Honestly, I think
Des
we could
is
sit
like-
here and talk about Des peace stories for about an hour. Seriously, because Des do
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
Doing business. Des, no,
So-
seriously.
Is a problem with Des. There's a problem with
Des.
So
On
Dr.
the highway,
J,
collectors. So good
Dr.
evening,
J,
Dr. J. Good evening. Welcome to Talk the Tings.
earlier
Thank you,
on, Earl
family.
said
Thank
this
you.
is our 9th episode, and you're late.
Okay, I'm gonna break something down for you, all right? I'm gonna talk the things. Since all you're calling it talk the things, let me talk the things, right? Yes. You remember? Oh yes, the keg.
Bro,
Sports.
that was an
weekend time.
episode.
Yeah, I remember that days. So listen,
We could even finish
let
the
me talk
cake.
the thing. We're gonna talk the things. Des, I remember when I had a talk with you on IG Live.
Yes.
I actually invited you. I called you and I said, yo, we going on
Yes.
at this time, then we talk.
Yes.
You've had your 9th episode. You never invited me once. Is that, I had to come and storm the lime. I stormed them.
So
No, I was trying to make it for I was trying to make it for your birthday one, and I couldn't make that one, so I hear now. So bless up, King.
yeah, man. Earl, as far as I understand, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but Earl has said that he's invited you in the past, and you had a bag of excuses.
Yeah, it was your birthday. It was your
It was your birthday. That was the
And I
one
told
time that I
Earl-
That was
invited
the
him.
one time. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
No. Earl made it
Yeah, it
seem
was only
like he
once.
invited you at other times,
Nah,
and you never came.
No.
Pinocchio, try your best.
No, he only invited me on your birthday, and
Okay.
and it's one of them things where he invited me late now. Like everybody else
Oh,
get the invite,
okay.
and I get the last flyer. I get the last
Okay.
flyer in the box now.
Oh Lord, have
So
mercy.
he made you extra late because he knew that you would be late regardless.
Facts.
Regardless, because I was the late man, so I get
Facts.
No, and then you see,
Oh
and
my
tonight,
God.
Wednesday, my son likes Mass Singer, so usually on a Wednesday, it's Wheel of Fortune and to Jeopardy and
Okay.
to Mass Singer. So Wednesday,
Okay.
yeah, Wednesday I usually, I chill and doing that. But right now, there's some kind of Buffalo Bills draft stripping us on TV, so
Okay.
all right,
Okay.
I'll duck out
Okay.
quick.
Oh, yeah, because
I call you,
Ari and I watched The Masked Singer 2, and he did say we'll be back in 2 weeks, he said.
Yeah, well, I think tonight they have some replay, but it's not like, yeah, you're right. It's not going to be an elimination thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
but they do have an episode tonight.
So Earl, we kind of have Jay here for a specific reason, don't?
Well, yeah. We want to feature a new feature here today. He doesn't know about it, though, Des. He doesn't know about
Okay.
it, but I'm sure he could jump in because he's a Segway boss. You know what I mean? So, Jay,
So hold on. Should we go right into it? Because there's some other things I just want to quickly maybe ask Jay about that some of our viewers might be interested in. So should we do that first, or should we go into that segment?
no, ask your question because I feel this next segment.
Dan. Spaghetti viewers. I want to know what this thing is about. Forget the viewers.
Okay, let me go into the segment one time then.
All right. It's called Makosha's Moments, Brett. Okay?
Here
We
go.
had a big debate about this title, this thing, but I'm going to start with this. And you see my next partner here? He ready to jump in too? He was a part of the Makosha's Moments, all right? So my question, before we debate this thing, have any of you guys ever in life, and this is a Makosha's moment, you've gone out, whether you're young, old, or whatever, gone somewhere, maybe with your family or whatever, and you had to go to the washroom again, and you gone into people's washroom. Have you ever went inside somebody's medicine cabinet? Have you ever macoed inside somebody's medicine cabinet?
Nah,
Ever?
friends. Nah.
Who said nah? Ralph, the church guy?
Nope.
Jay turned back his hat, boy. Jay.
Nah,
use a man your belly that's gripey on a regular, bread. You know you went inside there for something.
I never have.
Never?
I want to know. I don't want to know. I'm one of them fellas. See, listen. I'm a guy, and Earl, Dan, Eman, you know, Des, you know, Pontour, Ralph, you know. When
Your
have two
sister
drinks
says
in my head,
lies.
I talk in everything, right? Right? So what will happen is I will have to go outside and tell people I see all this kind of. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
So are you saying
I don't go in the people medicine cabinet? Nah.
So are you saying that if you went into somebody's medicine cabinet and you saw something suspect, that you feel you would have to tell somebody else?
Who?
Jay. That's what he said. He feel he would have to tell somebody about what was inside their thing.
I cut out there. Saw something suspect, then what?
No, I was saying if you saw something suspect, do you feel that you would have to tell somebody else?
Sorry, it was breaking up. Yeah, 100%.
Look like we had to do some more Twitch for Jay Wi-Fi, bro. Gotta send some bits for Jay.
Nice. I don't know you well. Listen, hold on.
We gotta send some bits to Jay, bro.
Jay.
Good. So
Jay, Ralph is giving you talks, bro. Ralph is giving you talks.
If me and you good, then I'd talk the things. Yeah, I can't just use anybody washroom just so. So if I use in your washroom,
All right.
But
did you hear what Ralph said though, Jay?
In God's country where Pontour live, right? If I drive, no. What you say?
Brett.
Even his sister's calling him out too, bro.
Brett.
Like Jay Tings sticking out.
Bro.
Jay outside on the patio like he have Wi-Fi outside, Brett.
Yeah, I was sticking. Say it again. I went outside to get better thing. Ralph, what do you say?
They say you only have 3G, bro.
3G.
You get better signal outside, Jay?
Man said he went outside to get better Wi-Fi.
I cannot with you.
No matter if they have 3G
I
out there.
come off the Wi-Fi. Come off the Wi-Fi.
Oh my God.
Come on, I use the 4G.
Boy, they're making me warm inside here, boy. Boy. So, Dirty Des, have you gone into somebody's medicine cabinet?
I have. I did. And it was a female.
Okay.
Right.
So you went by the girl's house. You used the girl's washroom, and what were you looking for, man? You just want a mako?
Yeah, I want to see if she had any pills, any kind of, you know what I mean? So I did one of these, you know when you look at the pill bottle and then you turn it back? Yeah, I had to do one of those.
So you read the pills?
Yeah, I want to see, whether you could buy it at the pharmacy or a doctor had to prescribe it, them kind of things. You know what I mean?
not a doctor. You know what happened?
Oh my gosh. Jay, your
Wow.
3G is cutting up, man.
Poor fella. All right.
Oh my gosh.
So I remember as a child, yes, I was very inquisitive, but I'm still waiting to find this medicine cabinet. I feel this is Jay's medicine cabinet.
You have found a secret. Don't kill me, drink a shot, sign the book.
I feel this is Jay's medicine cabinet right here. You know what I mean? Jay.
That stuff look lethal.
This is the one in the basement, Jay?
That stuff look lethal.
Nah, back in the day, maybe. That's all.
That look lethal. That look lethal.
Them days long gone.
So, okay, we were having a debate earlier, right? So, like I said, the name of this particular topic is called Makosha's Moments, right? So, I was going to ask the question, have you ever makoed? And then men start to lambaste me, Jay. They say it's not makoed. It can't be no pasta. It's not makoed. It's mako. So, I would like to find out from you, Jay. I would like to find out from other people in the comments. Is it, have you ever makoed? Or is have you ever mako? What you say? Jay.
It's mako. It's mako.
Just mako.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no ED to it. It's mako. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
You can't use mako
It's
that's
like
all.
asking somebody. You know what? It's like me asking you, Earl. Did limed last week? Who did say that?
What did I say? What did I say?
Limed last week?
We limed. Yeah, we limed. Red limed.
No, I say it's like asking somebody, did you, if you limed? Lime. There's no ED to it. Yeah, no.
All right.
So
it's mako, period.
So part of how it came up, Jay, was that I guess depending on who you're talking to, have you ever had to type like text in Trini? And then we were trying to figure out how you would write certain words, right?
Okay.
I think I got to pause for Jay's 3G. I don't think it's connecting too well there.
Jay, turn off the Wi-Fi completely, Jay.
Yeah,
it's trying to catch your Wi-Fi and then it's trying to catch 3G.
Wi-Fi, bro.
Huh?
No, I turn off the Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi interrupting the 3G.
Iman today, I need a new phone, bro.
The Wi-Fi interrupting the 3G.
Phone. Is the phone?
Come on, man.
I'm blaming the phone.
Yeah, because once a new phone come out with iPhone, all them old phones, they like the 10, the 11, they may walk in again. It's beer problems.
So imagine the first time on our show and he's using an iPhone 3. Like, come on, man.
The man say you have a 7, yes? Way. 7?
We in a pandemic, bro.
We in a pandemic.
Since 7?
Pandemic.
Hey, you have a pandemic phone.
Back, everything I dial back. It's retro logo. Retro logo. I don't get no new apps. Everything is old school.
The 7 still has that big button at the bottom too.
So listen. Yeah. But listen, Jeopardy on. I had to go inside and cut my family tail just now. Next week, I'll go fix up the
you're the Jeopardy boss.
Situation on this.
Yeah, fix up the Wi-Fi beds.
Yeah, man.
Come on. Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, IZ Champion.
All right.
Anyone all here? I cut in all your tail in that too.
I doubt it.
You can answer Trini. You can answer Jamaican. Answer how
we already been through this and we heard all the stocks already.
All right. We had to set that up.
Adrian ready for you too. Long time.
We had to set that up.
You're very disrespectful, Ralph. You're very disrespectful.
Adrian ready for you a long time.
Pontour, the last time you beat me, listen, last time you beat me
was the last time I was at your house.
Last time Steelers win anything.
That was the last time I was at your house, Brett.
The last time Pittsburgh Steelers win anything, right?
No, the last time I was at your house is when I beat you. You don't remember me and
No, no, no,
Adrian
no, no, no.
beat
Even my son beat you in a sing off. Don't try that.
Bruh.
My son beat you in a sing off. Don't
What?
tie up here today. No,
What?
So now you know the lies
What's
coming out
everything,
now.
you know?
You see? Now you know the lies coming out now.
Oh my gosh, Dr. J,
Thank
All right,
you.
fellas.
Thank
It was
you.
a nice
thank
time.
you for coming
Have a
through,
nice
man.
one.
Thank
My
you,
Anna
brother.
said next week.
Come on,
Next
then.
week she
Good talk.
promised. My Anna said next
All
week
right,
she
listen.
promised better Wi-Fi for you, Jay.
You see, I don't like the attitude. You're very, very disrespectful. I'm coming for you.
Boy.
Yeah, man, big up Dr. J, the Soca Prince for
Oh
coming
my
through.
gosh. Yo.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm feeling warm, bro.
I know I got hot real quick.
Feeling warm, bro.
So,
Oh
so,
gosh.
so
Mm.
let me ask you guys and the people that are tuned in right now. Have you ever found out that somebody's mackled a situation at your house?
There you go again, using that
Where-
macro like there's an
Mackled.
EP.
You see? You see? All right.
Let's flop the thing.
And he's the one who corrected me. So
I
you
know.
see, you said Mako there. All right. At my house, has anybody? Yes, man. Yeah, man. Plenty,
Can you tell us the scenario behind that?
There's been plenty Makos.
I Mako at Earl House already too. What do you mean?
No, but I'm not saying that you're doing it, but you found out like somebody else did it, and then
you heard?
found out that it was done
Oh.
to you at your house.
No, I never heard that.
No, I haven't heard that per se, but I know there's been a lot of Makocious movements over the years in my house. Yes.
Okay. No, because there was a scenario where a young lady came to my house, and both Earl and Ralph have both been to my house, and like the main washroom got like 20 towels in it that you can't use.
Right.
And that's almost every Caribbean parent's house. You got that one washroom that got 20 towels, but you can't use any of those towels, right? You got to either use the toilet paper or you got to use the other roll up paper that they got there, right?
Yeah.
So what happened was this young lady came to my house. She used the washroom on the main floor, and then it wasn't until months later, another young lady was like, "Oh, I heard your washroom looks like this and this and this," and I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, how is she gonna know that my washroom looked like this and this and this? And I knew who was in my wash. Like, there's no other way. It was connect the dots real easy.
Okay.
And I realized that the other girl had told this girl what the washroom looked like inside my.
But there's, that's a common thing with ladies or girls. Let me say girls back in the day then. You know what I mean? They will always shoot just like fellas, ladies try to say that they don't, but they do. They go and they have their little lime and they talk about this and that and Dirty Des did this or Iman did that or it's common, you know what I mean? So, and the joke is, you know how guys say we have that bro code and I don't think girls have it, because a girl would cut her next girl's short real quick. That's letting you know, real quick.
I don't think women have that code.
I don't think so neither.
But let's ask the women that are on right now. Ladies, do you guys have that code or not? Is there a code that the ladies deal with or no? That's what I want to know. Because it doesn't seem like there's a code to me. I don't know. I need to know, ladies. Let me know if there's a code that you guys follow or don't follow. They're starting to laugh already. See?
Wendy laughing. Terrence asked if Mako was spelled incorrect or da 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 da. As far as I know, this is how Makocious is spelled. Mako, according to the dictionary that I saw, this is what the dictionary meaning was, the Trinidad dictionary. And here's a little bit more.
Earl, as you say that, is there, when you go on the internet, is there a thing that says how to speak Trini?
Every time around this time, your mic does just go. Always just go. Like I can hear you, but it's like totally different now, man. Every time I feel your microphone have a timer. I mean, that is an Android phone they have. You see, Dr. J don't buy no Android. Stick with the iPhone. So me don't know. Try plugging in your headphones, see if it come back. Me don't know what to tell you, boy. Because it does tell you like how to enunciate it in a sense, but obviously you have to be know Trini to enunciate it properly.
Right. Okay. Because you know, like there's when you Google Jamaican patois, there's a dictionary that comes up that says, you know, how to speak Jamaican patois and all this kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. Does it actually is there like a person who actually says it like Siri? Because what do they call it? Text to speech?
You know what?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think I've seen that.
Des, your mic is horrible right now, Brett. Jet, do something now.
I don't know what's going on with my mic right
All right. So you know what to do? How about this? You end and you come back in, and I go through some of these messages. Just push it and come back in quick. We have 20 minutes left. You can't go through the whole show like that, boy. Nah, no way. This man songing like he in a wind tunnel. That Dirty Dead song like he in a wind tunnel, and Dr. J has 3G.
Yeah,
On
Brad.
his iPhone 7.
I don't know
iPhone
what's
7, the man saying, no king.
Brad.
When I get off this live, in fact, I might just look for an iPhone 7 right now and put it up on the screen. iPhone 7?
Could it even update anymore?
Bro, I doubt it. I don't think it will update, king. No, man, that can't update.
Oh,
And
God,
how big
boy.
is that? That's like, what, a 58 gig? No wonder it's suffering. Yo, gosh. So, good night, Wendy. How are you? So, Wendy, Macoin.
When he said he in the washroom, Brad. What?
Well, that's how it sounded in the truth. But no, he might have got a little bit more bass if he was in the washroom. Des needs to pay his bill. Boy, Des, you getting pong. You better hurry up.
Oh, Hutton is on?
Hutton? What shucks?
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, I saw Sherwin is online too. Yeah, man.
Nice.
So another edition of Talk to Tings. This is still Makosha's or Makosha's moments. You know, we're just talking about things that people have done. The first question was, have you ever gone to somebody's house and just like open their medicine cabinet, like just to see what was inside there, or even the bottom drawer, just pull and take a look, you know what I mean? And Ralph says he's never did it.
Nah,
but I believe now you're going to go somewhere and you're going to pull the ting bets.
Nah, bro.
Des, are you back?
I think so. How am I sounding?
Yeah, you sound better.
Well, your boy Hutton says you had to pay your bill. That's what he said.
Yo, big up Hutton on the outside.
Big up Hutton, yo.
Yes,
For
man.
real. Thank you for tuning in, man. It's crazy right now.
Hutton said he's chilling. So Wendy said, yes, she's opened somebody. When look, you see, Ralph, you don't have to feel shame, you know.
I can't believe somebody as
no
respectable as Wendy would do something like that.
That you know what I'm saying? So look, it's not that bad of a thing, man. Wendy, what you was looking for? Is that Macoin? Okay, so Ralph, how about this one? Have you ever went in anybody's drawers?
No, the only thing I would do in that sense is if somebody have their stuff on their counter and it's like for everybody to see, I'll look through. Like your bathroom, Earl, is a prime example.
Okay.
You have all them colognes and things. I study in all them colognes and I
on display.
But that's why I said, so if it's that, I'll look at it. But I'm not going in your drawer underneath the sink and go under the counter and all. I'm not doing them things.
All right.
So Ralph, if for some reason you're in the washroom and you run out of toilet paper, you're not gonna check underneath to see if there's an extra.
If I run out of toilet paper, for sure I'm going to. if I'm doing that thing where I need toilet paper, of course, that's what I'll go.
All right.
And if I don't see it, boy, hard luck.
So the first time you went by Adrian, you didn't take a look in her panty drawer to see if things fall out. Because it might tell you something about the person, you know what I mean?
You're right.
You know what I mean? You pull the drawer and you see everything that's scattered about there. You know what I mean? You don't say, boy. Oh gosh. So JP.
Happy birthday, JP.
Happy birthday to my brother JP Jean Paul.
Thank you,
birthday,
my
bro.
powerful Black Kings.
Look what Adrian said. Take time with me. So JP, I want to invite you. Well, I invited you already, but I want to tell you this is called Makosha's Moments.
Nice.
And I told you that, I feel you could fit right in there,
Oh,
right?
Lord.
So, because right now, the first question that I asked, and I'm going to ask you too, have you ever gone to somebody's house and went in their medicine cabinet?
Every time. I need to know whether I need to leave the premises right away or if I was like, all right, these
You
people
brought
are
on
normal.
you brought on a comedian to ask you a serious question, Brent.
I don't think people ever realize how long I spend in their bathroom,
For real? Serious.
I read prescriptions.
Oh, shucks.
I was like,
Yeah,
right.
Dad said he read a prescription too. So did you turn it back how it was supposed to go and thing, or you just
You know what? So here's the thing. I used to think that people notice that kind of shit. You know what I mean? But people don't notice that kind of stuff. No one puts it, unless the person has pills for OCD, you know what I mean? Then it's like, all right, cool. It needs to be 3/4 of the way to, I mean, so people don't notice them things, man.
Well, our brother Ralph says he's
Cheers
never
on
done
your
it.
birthday.
Never done it? Are you
Never.
serious?
I asked him if he even peeked in somebody's drawers. Like, you go by a girl and I was like, how about Adrian? When you're first courting her, you come to the house. You didn't
Done
check
that
in our panty drawer just to make sure things in place.
Done that too. Make sure it's just a panty drawer. You know what I mean?
Bro,
You don't want to see no jucky shorts on the side. You don't want to see that. You don't wanna
bro.
see no-
All of a sudden,
what I
it's time to go. It's like, what happened? It's time to leave. I gotta get out of here, man.
Why is
Nah.
your voice so deep?
I can't go into nobody's personal drawers. Nah.
Bro,
Can't
you
do that.
leave me in that room like that, my head will turn a couple of times and I will think about it real long.
Nah.
And it depends on how long you leave me in that room. I may say, let me see if this person's clean. Look under the bed to see if any, because a lot of people, right? They say they clean up.
Correct.
You know what I mean? They say they clean up, but they shove
Correct.
everything underneath the bed, everything that's clutter about. You know what I mean? So they make the outer appearance look nice, And I'm sure we have done it. We line up the front of our hair thing and thing, but the back looking messy because we know it is on camera and thing. I wipe on our hat. You know what I mean? So you ask that. So yeah, I have done it. I've looked, and not to say I went and interfere with nothing, but I'm just like, I just want to make sure that this person is who they're portraying themselves to be. If you're a nasty person, you're a nasty person.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So Jean-Paul, here's the other question that we had for tonight. As a very you're a big ambassador for your island of Trinidad and Tobago. So at any point when you've been speaking or texting, do you say to yourself, if you're texting in Trini, if you're texting the word right in terms of, are you texting
I do it all the time.
how you say it though?
Here no. So if I want to write here no, I'll type in HEARNANAH. Here no. Here what
And
we
do you
know.
ever say to yourself, are you typing it right though?
I don't even think about it. I just you know what? My grandfather taught me a long time ago. He's like, as long as people understand what you're saying, it don't really matter if it's spelled right or not. If they know what you're saying, then you're saying the right thing.
So look what Mike said. This is where we were going with this. Like I had called it, have you ever macoed? And then they did this lambit. It's not no macode, it's macode. I was like, so it can't be macode, like with an apostrophe D? Nah. So I was like, all right. So that's why I say, you know what? It's
So wait, you
Makosh's
can't
moment.
actively be macoing?
That's what I'm saying.
So there's no pejoratives of
So,
No,
so
you
this-
can
to Mako,
Macoing
Il
and there's
Mako, El Mako, Nous-vous et Macon?
we
Vous
came,
Mackay?
listen, we came up with Mako and Mako in, but not Macode.
Yeah, you can't
Past tense, right? They past tense, right?
Now what's it? They the past tense.
I Mako the whole situation.
Mako the
I mean,
whole
you
thing.
could say you Mako the whole thing, but it's not wrong.
So
I
when
know what
you're
saying.
but JP, when you type that, you would type with an ED or a comma D?
You said comedy, but anyway, I don't really type the past tense of Mako often.
Thank you. Nobody does. That's what I'm trying to
I
tell
don't
you.
really. So I would have to be in the moment.
And I guarantee you never said Macode either. Trust me.
No, I haven't. I haven't said that.
Never.
That's for them Canadian Trinis and shit.
All
Yeah.
right.
Exactly.
That's why the thing is called Makosh's moments. All right. So Loud.
Licentious.
That's why
Double M.
I said to them. I said to them earlier, when you have more than one plantain, you don't say plantains.
Wow.
You don't.
Why are you so angry about this?
You don't. You don't say it. You say
You
plantain.
got serious. You guy went into to plantain and got serious. You don't say plantains.
You can't.
Yo, I wish I had macroed this show earlier to know what was really going on.
Boy, what a thing. So yes, JP, we do this once a month. Me and Des started this just to talk some stupidness, and then as you know, the platforms only got bigger and better and
Yeah,
easier to
man.
operate and to use, and everybody just doing their things. I know you do your own thing, so tell us about your show and when it is.
Tuesday nights, we started off on Instagram Live like everybody else and their mama. And then we were approached. So myself and Hans Di Fantala from Kes Di Ban, we have a show called The Kitchen Table where we have, guests from time to time. Last night's show was the King David Michael Rudder. He was our special guest last night. You could check that out on Tego. Just type in Kitchen Table on tegotv.com. We have past episodes as well. So yeah, we started doing that every Tuesday. We thought we would try it, and then we've continued. And the guests that we've been able to have over, I guess, the lockdown year is, so last night was David Rudder. We've had Russell Peters' brother. We've had Dwayne Bravo. We've had Nadia Batson. We've had a Trinidadian. He's mixed and mastered Michael Jackson's, albums, and Lady Gaga and all this kind of stuff. Dexter Simmons. So we've had a whole mix of different guests. Finesse Mitchell, Gina Yashere. It's been absolutely thing, and we want everybody to be able to comfortable, kind of like how you come here and you could talk shit. That's what we ultimately want. We share some information, but we want the conversation to be organic, man. And fun.
What's that on? Taco, you said?
What?
What's that on?
Oh, Tego, tegotv.com, or follow The Kitchen Table Official on Instagram. And all you got to do is click the link in the bio. And once you follow that, you could also know what guests we've had. And you can go back and look and be like, wait, they had some real big people on that show, by the way. It's cool.
So
it's been cool.
Is it really just a generic thing, or is it to really showcase people of Trinidadian color?
No,
culture?
it's everybody. It's everybody. You know
Okay.
what? So you know what my big thing. And I mean, obviously, I was like this from before, but over the last year, what I definitely said I wanted to make a conscious decision is to represent representation. You know what I mean? And I love it when we can see us on TV or in TV or on movies or hear us on radio. You know what I mean? It's always nice to see someone like I can't even begin to tell you the level of emotion I felt when I went to the theater to see Miles Morales into the Spideyverse, and to see that there was a black Spider-Man. And I mean, I know there's other black superheroes, but it was beautiful, man. It was like, it's been too long. So I'm just trying to represent us and celebrate us. Yeah, I mean, because
Well, I know you're the kind of man that loves your Trini culture, but I know you also love black culture in general. So yeah, man, big up yourself for that, man.
Done. No.
So, okay, you ready to segue into something then?
Segue.
So what do you have to say about this dude then, JP?
Oh, I think I gave that guy 25 cents at Spadina Subway. That's, he plays the harmonica. This guy's good, man. He never has shoes, though. Never has shoes.
You never have shoes?
I'm sorry. Because that's...
Are you sorry?
That's
So,
but, you know what? Here's my thing, man. I don't get caught up in, again, if there's a fine line between appreciation and appropriation. And if it's one thing this guy has done is given our people some platform. So I can't be mad at him. He's never really done anything that and to be honest, he's kind of stupid too. He's just a rich, stupid young guy who got, you know what I mean? So I ain't mad at him, man.
All right. So, you know what this kind of reminds me of, and I think all of us can remember this. Do you remember when back in the days when they had the girls who had the braids with the beads, and they were trying to do that thing like how you would do it in the Caribbean, you would go to the islands.
Like the Bo Derek thing.
Bo Derek,
right. All that kind of stuff. And a lot of people got offended by that. You know what I mean? So I think with him wearing dreads is like I don't even know. Like,
here's my thing. So remember how people would get mad and they got these white girls wearing beads and stuff like that. Look at it from this perspective. Take it beyond that. Take it to that it's an economic thing. White people go to Jamaica or they go to the islands to get these braids. So someone's braiding them. So somebody's getting paid. One of our people are getting paid by their one. And at the end of the day, as messed up as it may look to other people, it's still promoting our culture. A watered down version of it, but you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, economically, somebody has a job and is getting paid to do that, who otherwise might not be able
should
to be
we
employed
accept
somewhere.
the fact that they're watered down, doing that to our culture?
I don't look to Bieber to be the one who represents our culture. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't care what he does.
I don't even think
He's not the one. He speaks for no one.
Yes.
He speaks for no one. This
But I
guy
don't-
gets his
I don't
peaches
even
down in California. That's what's up.
So you
No, I'm
think
just kidding.
so you think he paid somebody to do that style that he has right now?
I don't think he did it himself. I don't think he's a bright guy. I don't think he's a bright guy. He's talented and he can sing and he can dance, but he ain't braiding it. His wife, his white girl ain't doing that for him. He's got to go somewhere to get it done. Yeah, I mean, that's just not nasty uphead. You know what I mean? It could be. You know what I mean? But that's not just nasty uphead, man. I'm not sorry. I am not sorry. I'm not. Not this time. So
E-Man, what else we got for Jean Paul? We got to
yes, one more thing. Give me one more thing, and then I got to
Let me
go
see
eat
if
dinner
I-
with my family. If you
Yes,
guys are
it's
still
his
on when I'm done,
birthday.
yeah, my
So
birthday today.
one last thing.
My love to
Well,
family.
okay. So JP, I know you are a health buff, always
Yes.
physically fit, doing your thing and thing. So I remember back in the day when I was doing this, especially in the schools that I used to go to, there wasn't a lot of black people in the school, but I used to well pelt some waist, you know.
Oh, that hula hoop, yeah, man.
Bruh, I could have
that is
boy. Nobody
biggest
could have beat me in a
diaphragm I've
hula
ever
hoop
seen
back
in
in
my
the day, you
entire
know.
life. I'm like,
So-
how much man does this woman have? Look how big that IUD is. That is a giant diaphragm, yo. Where's she from? Rexdale? Yo,
Oh, God!
I'm kidding. It was Rexdale was the most foreign place I could think of.
be careful. Be careful.
No,
be
no
careful.
actual women in Rexdale were disrespected in the making of this joke. So.
Be careful.
But
Be
yes,
careful.
hula hoop. Could you
Yes,
hula hoop
of
jump up?
course. I still can hula hoop.
Ah,
I pride myself. I can hula hoop on busted hula hoops. You know the one where it's not round anymore. It looks like an eye. It looks like someone's like your eye thing, and you're still.
all
You just
right,
hear
all right.
yeah, man. I ain't hula hoop. The double dutching I can't do. I would love to be able to double dutch.
Yeah, we had talked about double dutch.
Never
like,
in my life.
This would be us, like for the whole double
yeah.
dutch. We ain't getting yet. You know that person
yeah.
who's trying to get in the double dutch
yeah.
and you can't get in. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. I appreciate you for coming on your birthday,
Thank you,
bro. More
man.
life
Thank
to
you,
you.
everybody.
Big up the family, the lovely wife, the kids.
Thank you. Continue
Hope
to
to see you
talk to
soon.
things, man. I miss you
Yeah,
guys.
man.
I can't wait till we can.
Yeah,
live.
man. Bless up, man. Bless up the family.
Always, every
All right,
time.
man. Thank you.
Don't know. Have me back,
JP,
man.
everybody.
All
Yeah,
right.
man. Well,
Anytime.
it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. Look at that.
On the dot.
And we talked some things.
Nice.
Boy, Ralph, you make a back-to-back, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Something like Janelle breads.
Aye. Yes, big up Janelle for real. So this is our 9th episode. Yes, there's a couple more and we make a year already. Yes, and really and truly. Like I was telling somebody the other day, I made a year already doing online things. If you could go back and look at my very first show like online, I put on my head, but thanks to COVID and thanks to the good Lord, things are different. Look, vibes inside, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Vibes.
So listen, before we go, and Ralph has been my brethren for years. He's a very smart man. So before we go, I want Ralph to give the people who have been listening just a nice send off word and statement before we get out of here, man.
Which side of Ralph? The soulful side or the preacher side?
Chill, bro.
Actually, you know what? Do 2 in 1 because he's good like that.
Nah, we not doing 2 in 1. Listen, man, there's not much to say, guys. We all been through this over a year now, and we know that things are hard, and you know we're poor government is just confused. One day we're open, one day we're open, one day we're
The poor
closed.
government, you mean the poor people?
Why? It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? One day he says that parks are closed. The next day he turn back and say it's open again. So it's just a part of what we're going through. And I think there's always there's always a purpose and a plan. I'm a strong believer, God believer, and there's always a purpose and a plan for everything. Nothing happens without reason. And I just know that there's got to be something big coming out that we all have to just sit here and wait for, and just continue to be hopeful, man. Continue to protect yourselves, do what you got to do to stay safe. There's a lot of people in ICU, a lot of people on ventilators that, you may know personally. I know one personally right now, and it's a real thing, but you just have to stay protected, you know what I mean? And just continue to have fun. These are the platforms that I like, just because we can get to laugh a little bit. We can forget about what we're going through for just a moment, for an hour, for 2 hours, and just enjoy each other's company in this way. I'm actually sometimes thinking, like, later on when we get back to regular going out again, what's going to happen with these platforms now? You know what I mean? Like, I want to keep them up because we get a good laugh on these things. You know what I mean? I know, especially like Wendy, we're on Earl's thing every week, getting some inspirations, you know what I mean? Getting some nice pans, some nice music, you know what I mean? There's Twitch with all these DJs that we're getting live music from. So I just say to everybody, just try to stay safe, try to keep your heads up. If it's hard for you, reach out, man. Don't feel no way. And if you don't know how your brother, your sister is doing, just reach out to them, man. You think about them. I always say, if it comes across your mind, there's a reason why they crossed your mind. You know what I mean? So hit them up, let them know you're here if you need them. And I try to do that. And the most important thing for me is to say, every time I text somebody, I always end with "love you, bro," or "I love you, sis," because you don't know, man, the next day if they'll be here, man. That's the reality. We don't know what tomorrow's going to hold for us. So I try to make sure that we do stay positive and let people know you love them, you appreciate them in your life, and keep those heads up, man.
Facts.
That's it for me.
No, facts, bro. Well said, and not much more I'm going to say after that. Dirty Dez, you have anything to say, or he frozen upside down on his side of your head? I feel he frozen,
Well, I'm talking about Pastor Roundhead. What's wrong with him? He's still the same button still, bro.
You see Dirty Dez gone again.
Oh, God.
So right now we're in a happy place in our life. I think these two songs on this rhythm, everybody knows the Backyard Jam, but you see these two songs on this rhythm, trust me, these are the tunes, right? So everybody, thanks again for tuning in, because I'm at a happy place right now. Love you, brothers. Ralphie,
love you, bro.
Dirty Dez, Dr. J, Jean-Paul, thank you guys. Much love. Thanks to everybody who just chilled out with us for a bit. Blessings, man, to you and the family. All right? Thanks again. We'll see you next month. All right? Blessings.
And when you see me rocking by myself, tell them it's no false pretense, so me tell them. And when you see the liquor in me head, me live my life like it's no problem. And anybody who fight with me, tell them me only a love for them. That's why I will never ever change. I'm a happiness everywhere I go. I'm a happiness never change.
And this is the next song on the rhythm that I like. Yo, Patrice, tell them. Tell them, Patrice.
Better days are coming. Change your
Hey, man. Dirty Dez to the world.
Patrice again, yeah.
Just have some faith, right? Have some faith. We will be liming again soon, alright? Hope to see you next week. Yo, Patrice, tell them. Better days are
coming. Change your ways.
Dirty Dez to the world.
Remain the same. Better days are coming. Change your ways. For this moment, pass you by and remain the same.